Matt, today's days.
Oh, yeah. Kate, I'm curious. What days are today?
Today's days, we've got Checkers Day.
Oh, checkers.
Mm-hmm. Okay. National Redhead Appreciation Day.
Okay.
Volleyball Day.
All right.
And Go With Your Gut Day.
Go with your gut day. Well, that sounds like that could be dangerous.
Go With Your Gut Day.
Especially on a Friday, going with the gut.
Right.
And checkers is far easier than chess. So,
right.
Tip of the hat to checkers.
Tip of the hat.
Chess day, I'll probably pass. I'll probably pass on chess day.
Elliot just joined the chess club at school.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah. There's only 7 kids. She's the only 5th grader and the only girl.
Nice.
And I was like, so are you intimidated? Do you want to go back? And she's like, oh, yeah, I definitely want to go back. And I was like, okay. Are you the only beginner? No. I was like, okay, even better.
Good for her. That's great.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to play with you, but have fun, kid.
Right. Go checkmate the kids.
King me. No?
King me.
That's checkers.
Oh, yeah, we're back into checkers. Is there a checkers club at school? I feel like no.
You know what? I feel like that's an opportunity that's open right now.
Yeah, I've played chess once, I think, with a friend who actually was quite seasoned at chess, and I was like, can I do this? And then I ended up beating him.
Whoa.
He was pretty annoyed by that.
Beginner's luck.
And then I decided to retire undefeated.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have an app on my phone that Elliot downloaded that's supposed to be very good for beginners.
Beginner's chess. What's it called, in case the listener would like to know?
Are you ready for it?
I'm bracing myself now, yeah.
It's called chess.
Oh! What a fancy...
I thought it had a different name, but I just pulled up my phone. I'm like, nope, it's just called chess.
Just chess. All right. So
the icon is like a green. I'm going to go with a rook because I don't know, but
all right,
got a green chess piece.
There you go. So if you search for the word chess on your iPhone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then scroll until you see the one that might be a green rook. Is that what you said?
I'm going to just go with chess piece, a green chess piece.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know.
Kate, did you hear how many ants they think are on planet Earth?
No, how many?
You want to take a guess?
On the whole Earth.
Scientists have calculated how many ants are on Earth.
400 million.
20,000 trillion.
Oh, wow.
Also known as 20 quadrillion ants.
I mean, how do they... What's the formula here to calculate that?
Some kind of nerdy science stuff. I don't know.
Okay. Nerd alert.
But that is right. That is 2,000,000,000,000,000,000 ants.
It's a big calculator right there.
20 quadrillion. Yeah, check out the calculator on that guy.
Wow.
Patrick Schultheis is the lead author on the study. We simply cannot imagine 20 quadrillion ants in one pile, for example. It just doesn't work. Can you imagine how horrifying that would be?
Yes.
Here comes 20 quadrillion ants for you.
It's a lot.
Most of the ants are friendly, I would assume. That's good.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I hope so, but I just picture the fire ants that bite you.
Yeah. I try not to picture that.
Or the one in Honey, I Shrunk the Kid that likes the oatmeal cream pie.
I don't remember that scene. It's been apparently too long since I've seen Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah. You need to rewatch that one.
Is that a Disney Plus thing or something?
That is a Disney Plus, but I have a feeling, I think it's somewhere else too. I don't know. For sure, Disney.
I see you can get the DVD for $5 from Amazon, Target. Walmart's got it for $4.61, Kate.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Price lock guarantee.
That's right.
Walmart.
And then what happened to Rick Moranis? Did he retire? I feel like he retired.
His wife died.
Oh.
So he stopped acting to raise his kids.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very sweet.
Matt, if somebody tried to hand you money with Steve Irwin, the Crocodile Hunter, on it, would you try to spend that or would you laugh?
I would not try to spend it.
No.
I worry that would get me in trouble for trying to spend counterfeit bills. Are they going to... Okay, can I guess?
Yeah.
All right, so the queen died,
Mm-hmm.
and then they're putting, what's his name? King Charles.
Okay.
They're putting King Charles on money there, and maybe they're like, hey, while we're at it, let's put some of the Crocodile Hunter on here.
Very close.
But he's Australian, right?
Yes,
Okay.
but Australians have British currency.
Oh.
And so the Queen is on their currency, and they're like, we don't want King Charles. Can we
Right.
get the Crocodile Hunter, please? So there's a petition to have Steve Irwin's face on their currency in Australia.
Huh.
Yep.
But- So then you probably wouldn't be able to spend Steve Irwin cash if you visited the UK then, right? I would think.
Right. I think
Oh,
so.
man. Crocodile
Nope, we
Hunter.
only take King Charles money here.
Yeah. Yeah, this reminds me of a Norm Macdonald joke. Well, not really
Okay.
a joke, but he was, after Crocodile Hunter died, he was like, he's on Conan or something. And he was like, yeah, I keep hearing people that are like, you won't believe who died. The Crocodile Hunter. 'Cause it seems like, yeah, you're kind of in peril, but turns out it was the stingray that got him.
Turned out,
Swerve, yeah.
R.I.P.
Hey, Kate, we're officially in fall now.
We are.
Are you hype?
I love hoodie season.
Do you? Nice and crisp.
I do. I'm a little sad. My tan is on its way out, but
Yeah.
I do love a good hoodie.
Now go get one of those orange tans that they spray on you,
Yeah.
right?
Love them.
Uh-huh. Do you do that at
Mhm.
all? I forget.
I have. Yeah, I have in the past.
I feel like we talked about before. Was it for a
Mhm.
formal event or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Weddings usually is when I get spray tanned.
Gotcha.
Every
So-
now and then I'll get a spray tan for myself because I feel better. I feel like I look better
Yeah.
when I'm tan.
Okay. Now, when is the latest that you'll like lay out? Because we've had pretty recently like 90-degree days and such.
Yeah. Well, I don't usually lay out if there's not a pool nearby, so I haven't
Gotcha.
laid out probably since Labor Day. Womp womp.
You don't feel like you could lay out in the backyard with one of those foil-looking things pointed at your face?
I probably could, but I just don't last that long because I get hot.
Oh, okay.
That's why I like the pool.
I thought maybe you were worried about Chad. Oh, gosh, it's been a while. Chad and Anna, Gene and Kim, Kevin and Valerie. And there's one more, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that I should know? They're the most recent ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh.
They're the next door neighbors.
Oh. Damn it. Who are they? What are their names?
Mark and Gail.
Mark and Gail. I would not have come up with that.
Yeah. Yep.
I used to rattle all their names off like at least once a week, but
Yep.
not so much anymore.
No, I don't think I would mind sun tanning, laying out in the backyard with all the neighbors. So
You put a little baby pool next to you.
maybe,
Right.
maybe.
Okay. Well, hoodie season, and then we'll see. And every year the leaves change a little bit differently. You think it's going to be a good leaf season or not?
Isn't every year a good leaf season? Don't they always look really pretty?
Well, yeah, but some years are prettier than others, I would say. In fact, I saw this article that was saying, like, if you're into traveling to look at leaves,
Mm-hmm.
if you're going up to the northeast part of the country, New England maybe, that it's kind of rough due to drought and climate change and stuff. So if all the other horrifying things that climate change is causing doesn't, make people spring into action, what about less pretty leaves in the fall? What about that? You think that'll work? That'd be enough, Kate?
Less gorgeous foliage.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Foliage. A great word.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Kate.
Yeah. Matt, are you ready for another punny?
Another punny.
Another punny.
Is that related to puns?
Yes.
Okay. I forget what the first punny was. What was the first punny? Did we have a punny?
What's Forrest Gump's password?
Oh, right. And it was One Force One.
Yes.
Sounds kind of like Run Forest Run, but with a speech impediment. Okay, yeah. Give us another one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do pirates get their hooks?
Arr. Oh, no, that's not it.
Nope.
Where do pirates get their hooks? They got a hook for a hand. Hooks are us.
Oh, very close.
Ah.
Secondhand store.
Good.
Right.
Secondhand store. That's kind of tough because it's a hook. Did you say a hook is a hand? Hook qualify as a hand? I guess so.
It's an accessory.
Yeah, if you have one finger.
It's a hand replacement.
If all of your fingers get blown off except one, you effectively have like a flexible hook and still count that as a hand. So, okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the chief operating officer for Beyond Meat got arrested for biting some dude's nose?
No.
All right, so this was near Razorback Stadium, Arkansas defeating Missouri State.
Woo, pig.
Yeah.
Razorbacks.
And so,
right, sorry.
You're a Razorback fan?
I am.
Oh, okay.
My granddad went there.
Oh, all right.
My uncle ran track there. I like to call the Hogs.
They beat Missouri State, though. You know, some passionate Matt and Kate listeners might also be passionate Missouri State enthusiasts.
Okay.
I don't know.
Sorry.
So, well, you know.
So some guy gets his face bit?
Yeah, so just after 10 p.m., an officer was dispatched to Gate 15 for, quote, a disturbance that had previously occurred in the Stadium Drive parking garage. The responding officer found two males with bloody faces at the scene. And so, yeah, they got into a fight. And apparently this dude, chief operating officer, that's way up there in the organization. That's typically just one step below CEO.
It's a big deal.
Bit of dude's nose. Now, the funny part is that this guy was the COO for Beyond Meat, which makes, fake meat.
Mm-hmm. And he went for the meat.
Yeah, he went for some actual meat, some dude's nose. Now the question is, Kate, should Beyond Meat, because they have all kinds of different meat substitutes available, right? Like sausage crumbles, hamburger, or whatever.
Okay.
Should they start selling individually wrapped, noses?
Ew.
For us to eat?
No, thank you.
Plant-based, though, Kate. Plant-based.
Plant-based. Where are they located?
Still not going to do it?
Yeah. Are they, Missouri. So he's a Missouri fan. He was there for did you say Missouri State?
You're asking what team this guy was a fan of?
Yeah.
I do not know.
Yeah, I'm guessing Missouri State because maybe not. The manufacturing plant is in Columbia.
Oh,
so
wow.
Maybe.
Look at you go.
I know. I was curious, like, if they're based in Arkansas, maybe it was an Arkansas guy. But Beyond Meat, biting noses. I mean, that's like a step past Mike Tyson. That went for full on schnoz.
In a game of would you rather have my ear bitten or my nose bitten? Ear, easily.
Ear. Would you rather bite someone's nose or ear? I'm going with ear.
Yeah, same here.
I don't want to bite a schnoz. Ugh.
And get bugs in your mouth.
Right?
Yeah. And then there's some other bad things about it too, but mostly the bugs in my mouth. I don't want that. I don't even put my own bugs in my mouth.
Mm-mm.
No, thank you.
Nope. Matt, we were just talking about Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes.
Because you watched that the other night, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a good show. Good movie.
Okay, I never understood why there wasn't a sequel, but now I know.
What happened? What is it?
Well, the director and the producer, so Henry Selick and Tim Burton, would only do a sequel if it was the stop motion animation.
Oh, I see.
And every time a sequel comes up or the studio's like, hey, we need another, but it's got to be CG, Tim Burton and Henry Selick are like, nah, we're good.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, so that's why we haven't seen a sequel.
I wonder if is it just too expensive to do it the old way? Is that like a lost art doing stop motion? For the unfamiliar, for the Utes that might not be familiar with this, before Pixar came around and started doing all this almost photorealistic stuff, you would see a lot of stop motion, which they would use like clay figures and other like posable things, and then they would just take a photo at a time as they slightly moved each character's appendages around. Is that good enough explanation?
I think so.
And then they put all of them together to make a movie. So I wonder if it's just too expensive now. Huh.
Maybe time consuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you buy a home during Mercury Retrograde, Kate?
I tried a couple of years ago. Didn't work.
Well,
so I think I learned my lesson.
Don't try it. I ran into this article. This couple was like, oh, we found the home we love, but Mercury's in retrograde and we don't make any decisions when Mercury is in retrograde. Mercury is entering into retrograde, so everything has to be done beforehand. To which I say, in this housing market, you're going to be that particular? I don't know.
Yeah.
And no, I'm not bringing this up just to take another shot at astrology.
Right.
Kind of.
I don't know enough about that side of astrology. I know I had a hairstylist once where I just sat in the chair and she just talked about Mercury in retrograde and something about the moons. And I was very fascinated. Obviously, it stuck with me. But when I said we were getting ready to move and sell the house and the kids were starting new schools, she was like, you can't. Mercury's in retrograde. You cannot make major decisions right now. I'm like, well.
Wow. Okay.
Well, that's not on our schedule, so.
No, I don't even know how often Mercury is in retrograde. Is this something that happens once a year, once a month? When is it?
It was like August 3 years ago that we were having this conversation, so I don't know how often, but
okay.
Turns out we didn't sell the house right away, and
dodged the bullet.
Starting schools, we did okay. Moving, did okay.
All right, so of course I had to search for it.
Yeah.
And it brought me to astrology.com.
Oh, sounds trustworthy.
Yeah, I would say so. 2022 Mercury retrograde dates. So started January 14th through February 3rd. And then May 10th through June 3rd. September 9th through October 2nd. We're in retrograde right now is what this is indicating to me.
Right now.
Oh my God. And then December 29th through January 18th. So it seems like Mercury goes in retrograde for a few weeks at a time. Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
So I imagine people that find this information helpful probably already know all that stuff. But
probably. They're like, yeah, duh, we've been here a while.
Right. If you've thought about dabbling in astrology, though, there you go.
Astrology.com. Eddie Murphy coming back for Beverly Hills Cop 2. I don't think it's really 2, though, is it? Didn't they already make it 2? Is this Beverly Hills Cop like
5 or something?
20 years later.
There's lots of Beverly Hills Cops.
Well, they're bringing it back with Eddie Murphy. It's not going to be like a remake. And guess what? Original cast is coming back. Judge Reinhold, Bronson Pinchot, and Paul Reiser are all going to be in Beverly Hills Cop movie with Eddie Murphy.
Fantastic.
Hey, you guys aren't doing anything. Come be in this movie.
You don't think any of those guys are doing anything?
I think Paul Reiser has been doing things, but where's Balky been?
It's been too long since Balky, and that is the second Balky reference this week.
Right.
So we were talking about the TGIF. You were quizzing me about the shows that were on TGIF, and Perfect Strangers, which has Bronson Pinchot, a.k.a. Balky.
A.k.a. Balky.
Lots of love for Balky this week on Matt and Kate. Can you do a Balky impersonation for the listener, Kate?
I was just trying to think of what he says. Like, wasn't his counterpart Larry?
Yeah, Cousin Larry.
Okay.
Yeah. Cousin Larry, Cousin Larry, I think was how he pronounced that.
Oh, see, yeah, I can't do a Balky.
The Balky I can do is, I think it's something along the lines of, it's not pizza, it's a boboli. Remember he was a bobbly pizza crust pitch person for a while? Remember that?
No.
Oh, you missed out.
Yeah. I don't even remember, like, the premise. Like, he's the foreign cousin that like just shows up on Cousin Larry's doorstep and...
Right. I believe he was from Milos or something like that.
Okay.
I was a big fan of that show.
Okay.
Growing up, yeah. All right. Do you know when it's supposed to be out, this new Beverly Hills Cop, by chance?
I do not. I just got really excited that Judge Reinhold, Bronson Pinchot, and Paul Reiser are coming back for Eddie Murphy, Beverly Hills Cop 29. I don't know.
Are you into banning books, Kate?
Am I into banning books?
Yeah. Are you hip with it?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, me neither. St. Joe Public Library is doing a cool deal that you can still do through tomorrow. At either location, you show up and you can send a postcard to an author of a banned book and send your support along, you know?
That's cool.
And to be clear, they're not books that are banned at St. Joe Public Library. It seems like they're actually being reasonable here. But other ones that have been kind of, let's see. In 2021, there were 729 challenged books over the course of that year, it says here.
Yikes.
In this article. So be a fun deal there to go support some authors. You can do this through tomorrow. St. Joe Public Library. And I've seen multiple articles about the banned book stuff. Like, you know what you could do instead of banning books is just be aware of what your children are reading and then make a decision as a parent instead of banning everyone else from being able to read a book. There's an idea.
Yeah. No, I read something earlier this week about some of the banned books like that we never knew were banned, like Where the Wild Things Are.
Oh.
Do you remember that one? It's just like a picture book. It's a kid's picture book. It was banned because adults found it problematic that Max was punished by being sent to bed without dinner. And that was written in 1963 when they would beat the hell out of kids for looking at him wrong.
Right.
Yeah. Harriet the Spy was banned. I think I saw Anne Frank. The Diary of Anne Frank was banned at one point.
Yeah. Pretty bad.
The Lorax.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that one.
Yeah. Apparently, they were not into saving the environment then. So they're like, hey, don't talk about not chopping down trees.
The Giving Tree?
No, that's not on my list yet. Is it?
No, I don't think so.
Is it on your list? Okay.
That kid is very selfish, dismembering that tree, by the way.
Where's Waldo books were banned? And it wasn't because of Waldo. It was because of like the background stuff. Like there was a sunbathing woman.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll have to go check that out.
James and the Giant Peach. Charlotte's Web was banned.
Are you just rattling these all off from the top of your head? Or do you have a thing in front of you? Oh, okay.
I have the thing in front of me because I read the article earlier this week and I was like, that's interesting. Charlotte's Web was banned because two animals talking must be the work of the devil.
Yeah, I agree with that one. Yeah, that one should have been banned.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Spiders and pigs. This is ridiculous. Yeah. That's the devil's handiwork.
Apparently people are hoarding pumpkin ice cream.
Pumpkin ice cream?
First off, Trader Joe's has a pumpkin ice cream, apparently.
Oh.
Trader Joe's, dear listener, the closest one in Kansas City, like a Ward Parkway Center or whatever that area is called. And people are like, oh, get it all. Stockpiling
pumpkin ice cream.
Yeah. Imagine having a whole chest. I bet you this person exists that has a chest freezer, and they're not a ice cream proprietor. They're just, an ice cream enthusiast.
Right.
And the thing is just filled to the brim just with ice creams.
That's like my dream come true. Just to have like an ice cream freezer.
Right. You got your side of beef freezer, right?
Right. I mean, I could put ice cream in there if I wanted to, but I'd rather have a whole freezer just for ice cream.
Yeah, plus that gives you the opportunity to put more cow in the other one.
Yeah. Matt, can you imagine needing security clearance to work at a restaurant?
I guess if I worked at the White House or something, maybe.
Like the Pentagon?
Yeah, the Pentagon. And that was, when I was a kid, that was a dream of mine. Like, I want to be a chef at the Pentagon.
A chef at Taco Bell, Popeyes, or Baskin Robbins?
No.
Okay.
No.
Because the Pentagon has opened a Taco Bell, Popeyes, and Baskin Robbins, and the workers need security clearance to be able to enter the Pentagon and work at Taco Bell, Popeyes, and Baskin Robbins.
Right. I would hope it pays well.
I hope. But I mean, like, you can't just hire anybody off the street if you want to give them security clearance. Like, maybe these are the best of the best from Popeyes and Taco Bell.
I like this idea of hiring people off the street. You just walk up to them, right? And you say, hey, you want to work at the Pentagon, Taco Bell?
Right.
And the look of things, you look like a trustworthy fellow. You seem like you'd pass a security clearance.
Scoop some ice cream at the Pentagon. We'll give you a security clearance of green if you say yes.
Is that an actual security clearance?
I have no idea.
Color? Oh,
no.
Okay.
Green made me feel like it was, the lowest on the totem pole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What do you think the highest is? Like black or something?
Yes.
Yeah.